But there's somebody that's here and they fought to get here. They had a fight with their spouse that said, I don't care what you're going to do, I'm going to get to church today. And while they might come because they need something for themselves, and God's not going to punish them for that, but when they get here, if you're not prepared because you're too busy, like Ananias and Sapphira, trying to make the gospel about you, you're going to miss an opportunity that they needed you today in this church. And I'm a full believer, and you may think I'm a crazy cuckoo puff, but I'm going to tell you, I'm a full believer that sometimes there are people that are supposed to be here that aren't here, and then there's somebody that comes that did everything they could to fight to get here, and that there's a missed opportunity because you weren't where you were supposed to be on that Sunday. I'm not trying to make it harsh. I'm not trying to guilt anybody into being here, but there are times when you're going to speak a word that they're not going to hear from my mouth. You're going to pray a prayer that they're not going to receive from Amber or me or the worship team. It's going to come from you because you're responding with the boldness just like the disciples were. And what happens? Let's go on and read. It sounds very, very heartbreaking that these people died. But it says the people looked on in fear. Fear of, oh, we're all going to die. No. The fear and the admonition of the Lord. Because when they got to the place where they realized this is about the gospel, this is about the kingdom of heaven, this is about the furtherment of the church and what God is doing, then what's going to happen is that we have to take this seriously. We can't just show up because this is trendy now. We got to show up because God's calling us to be here.